Watch this. If you're going to experience the satisfying power of Jesus, you got to accept the invitation to power. You got to accept, say it with me, I got to accept the invitation to power. It's not that the disciples should not been able to pray. That ain't the point. The point is they just happen not to be in the proper posture to pray to get the kind of response that required the Lord to respond. So watch this. Bring him to me, Jesus said. Bring him to me. And they brought him unto him, and when he saw him, watch this. When the demon-possessed boy saw him, he started acting up. Watch this. As if to intimidate Jesus. Acting up as if he said, your disciple couldn't do it, you ain't going to do it either. And so he was acting up. And to manifest the magnitude of the problem, as a matter of fact, he was testifying when he acted up to what the man has said. He told Jesus what the problem was, and here he brought him, and he's doing just what the man said he would do. Pay attention now. Jesus said, bring him to me. He said, bring him to me. I didn't ask you what condition he was in. I didn't ask you how he acted. I don't try to clean him up. Don't try to put a suit on him when he know you don't even wear any. As a matter of fact, don't even try to pull up his pants. Or even though you walk around with them half down. Bring him to me with it half behind showing. Just like he is. I came to Jesus as I was, weary, worn, and sad, wounded, sad. I found in him. When he come acting up, Jesus, I tell somebody, Jesus so calm, cool, and collected. He said, how long he been like that? He says, a child. So watch this. When you're going to access the power of Christ, and you're going to have to accept the invitation. Come unto me, all ye that labor. Come on, help me. All you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Look at Jesus. He said, wait. He said, well, child, I would join the church, but my life is so messed up. God, I done this, I done that, and I ain't in no shape to join the church. The prophet of the word of God said, come, let's reason together. Though your sins be as scarlet, I will make them white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, I'll make them like wool. You got to respond to the invitation of power. A lot of people join the church, but they don't respond to the invitation of power. You respond to the invitation to come and be a member of the church, but that the member of the church don't get you in heaven. You got to respond to the invitation of power. God so loved the world. I wish I had time. See, culture does not make a difference. I don't care what you've been in. I don't care what you've been into. I don't care who you are, where you've been, where you come from. God loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. I wish I could preach a little bit. That whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And what God does in that power, in that place that he come, he provides a grace and mercy for folk who ain't got sense enough to know that he come to die for him. This boy as a child had never experienced, he don't know nothing about the gospel, he don't know nothing about going to church, because all his life he been caught up in hell. Before you bring us condemn some of these young people who are struggling, you got to understand they've been living hell all their life. And you can't just instantaneously get them together until you get them to Jesus. They ain't coming to no church because they see church folk raising hell themselves. That's why he said, bring him to me. You bring him to me because I am omnipotent. I am omniscient. I am omnipresent. Look at here, all the time he was right with his church. He's always been there. He just waits for us to do the ministry. He empowers us to do the ministry, and we can choose when we want to and when we will not want to. And so God said, bring him to me. I'm going to be right there for my church. I ain't losing my church. Bring him to me. I ain't going to have my church embarrassed because the power was not manifested. Bring him to me. Remind me that snake was in the road in the country when I call it out. I could shoot, man. My grandmama had taught me all her life how not to be afraid of snakes, but shoot. I was walking to get the paper and I was doing fine on my way. But when I came back, a snake decided he would stay in the middle of the road. I mean, the boy wasn't moving. And I said, Mama! I did. This is a true story. I ain't joking. And it was a long ways down that hill around that corner through them woods. But my grandmama heard me. She was rocking on the porch. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. When my grandmama heard me, she got up and come up that dirt road with her hook bill in her hand. Well, a hook bill is a knife if you don't know. She thought somebody was bothering me. My grandma with her apron around her waist and her rag on her head come up that road with her hook bill in her hand. Yes, she did. Sure did. And by the time she was on the way, the snake decided he'll go on. And then I got down the road and I met her coming. Boy, what's wrong with you? Snake in the road. Get yourself on down to the house. But I know that if I had anybody that can handle a snake, Rosalie Dixon Barnes could take care of it. So when you got a situation and you can't handle it, take it to Jesus. Give it to him. He's able.